welcome into Talking Fitchburg. Hello, it is Friday morning right here in not sunny, but I suppose overcast Fitchburg, Wisconsin.
Cloudy Pittsburgh.
Cloudy old Fitchburg. It is I, Preston, alongside Andrew today.
Hello.
Jeremy is taking care of the fam back home.
Yep.
Gotta do it.
Gotta do
what you gotta do.
I've done it too, so you gotta do it.
So he's not here today. He won't be popping up surprise guests like earlier,
yesterday.
Like yesterday.
Yeah.
Wow, was that just yesterday already?
It was just yesterday.
I was gonna say earlier this week, but that was just yesterday.
Yes, it was.
Time is a flat circle, and it's also very confusing. It just keeps moving forward.
Right. Wow.
So there you
just blew my mind right there.
I know. Welcome to Friday, where we get, I don't know, all heavy and smart.
Get deep into it.
It's a good day.
Yes.
It's Friday, end of the week. Always exciting time for all of us, and we have a fun thing for us coming up this afternoon. We get to go out to the police memorial, which we'll talk about a little bit later in the show, and then we'll bring that back for you guys. But I always get excited. This is a really cool
It's a somber event, but it's a really nice event, ceremony.
Yeah, you're right. It is a little somber, but it's impressive.
It is.
It's very nice. It is well put together, so I love getting to attend it every year that we do. So, and I also believe members of the Fitchburg Police Department will be out there doing honor guard stuff.
Yes, I believe so.
We'll see them out there. Very excited about that. But that's our afternoon. So hopefully you all have a fun afternoon coming up as well. Lots of stuff coming up this weekend that we'll get you filled in on. Then we're going to recap the week that was, and just in case you missed it, during the digest section. And then in the guest segment today, Lieutenant Chad Brecklin will be joining me to discuss all manner of things. We're going to be talking canines, we're going to be talking past events, and then we're going to be talking about Citizens Academy as well. So there you go.
Sweet.
That's what's on deck for the day.
Like it.
It's going to be a good one. Remember, folks, go over to the Facebook page, give us a like, check out the videos we put out up there, share them around.
We're here. We're everywhere.
We're here. We're everywhere. We're much like oxygen. We're just...
You can find us.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
We're just around all the time. We're not just in the air. We are the air. All right. Have I come up with enough taglines for this morning? Let's get into it, and we're going to talk about the Susan G. Komen Race for the Cure, which is coming up tomorrow morning. They say here that nearly everyone knows someone who's been afflicted with some type of cancer. The Susan G. Komen Foundation is committed to finding a cure for breast cancer. This year, the Komen Race for the Cure is right here in Fitchburg. The race will take place Saturday, May 20th at the Agora Pavilion, which is just down the street on East Sherrill Parkway. And again, it's an all-day event. Kicks off bright and early. You can head over to info-komen.org if you'd like to find out more information about prices and specific starting times and things of that nature. And they'll have the routes up on the website as well. Check all that out. Please come out, support this great cause, great event. Tomorrow we will also be there covering it. And it should be a good time. So come on out. Please do. All you runners out there, I know there's lots of you, because I've been down to the Burby Derby and I've seen what happens.
Lots of people.
So bring your running shoes, get in your early run and workout, and then we're going to have some fun for the rest of the day. Let's talk about Fitchburg Days, because that is that's kicking off tonight, by the way.
It is tonight.
So that's kicking off today. You'll see the carnival rides already out there at McKee Farms Park. So it says here we'll kick off Fitchburg Days this year with music and lots of fun. The night starts with music by Pilot. They're coming back. They're very good. And then they're going to be ending the night with Wisconsin's own Pat McCurdy, who will be on the stage at 9:30, starting at 9:30. And again, all 3 days have carnival rides, food, and entertainment. Children's tent is there and is sponsored by the Boys and Girls Club this year. They have all kinds of fascinating and interesting arts and crafts activities in there. Again, schedule kicks off at noon each day, and it ends at 11 tonight and tomorrow night, and then ends at 5 p.m. on Sunday. But Sunday, don't forget, you got that wristband day. So it's a little cheaper. You get to ride infinite rides, as many as you can fit in.
Woo.
So there you go. Check that out.
Get your ride on.
Get your ride on. Please do. It's a great event. Fitchburg Days, always lots of fun. Make sure you stay safe out there, everybody. There's lots of people, lots of cars. Make sure you're not, take it slow on the roads because there's going to be kids zooming in and out. There's a lot of excitement. So you got to understand that.
Bebopping and scatting, right?
Oh, they're just going to be bebopping and scatting right down the road. It's going to be an event.
Yes.
So watch out. Just take it slow tonight. be careful and enjoy that event. It's super, super fun. We'll be out there covering that as well tomorrow. So we'll talk about that on Monday. Now, I got to tell you a combination of news. A little sad news. The Fitchburg Agricultural Route bike ride has been canceled because there is still ongoing construction on the bike path on which the ride takes place. So just be aware of that is canceled. But in place, we do have a video coming out for you. It's going to be airing tomorrow at 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. and then on Sunday at 2 p.m. and 8 p.m. It's the Fitchburg Agricultural Past and Present. This is a video we worked on over the year here to interview folks that would be presenting on the Fitchburg Agricultural Route Tour. Just kind of talking about some of their family history, some of what they do currently on farms, and then sort of what's coming down the road for people here in Fitchburg. It's a good video, I will say, even though I worked on it, so there you go.
I was going to say, Preston put a lot of work into this over the last year, so I'm excited to see how it turned out, and I helped a little in there with some of the interviews, but
indeed you did.
I'm excited to see how this turned out because it looks like it'll be a good one.
It's going to be a good one. It's very interesting. It's fascinating. A lot of good stories in there. Even, like I said, there's a lot of stuff that I couldn't even fit it in there. There was so much fascinating stuff. So we might have more to come on this shortly, but make sure you check that out. It's going to be a good one. All right. The Fitchburg Senior Center, looking for volunteers. They need driver escorts. So these positions are all about flexibility and helping seniors. Driver escorts are called on to take clients to and from appointments, which is a very valuable service. Volunteers are scheduled on an as-needed basis, and you can be reimbursed for mileage if that's something that you're interested in. You can call Mandy down there at the Senior Center at 270-4293 for more information. If you have a vehicle and you have time and you are willing to help, we would very much appreciate that. Please offer your services. Thank you very much. All right, let's talk about assisted living options. Navigating the ABCs of assisted living options is a presentation that is coming up. It says here, join Avalon Assisted Living Community to learn about the various options of assisted living care. Say, what is independent living? What is assisted living? What is the RCAC? And what is CBRF? I'm not sure, so maybe I should attend this presentation. They say, let Avalon ease the burden of understanding and navigating the options to better prepare yourself for finding the options that best suit you. This is going to be on Thursday, June 29th. Mark the calendar, 1 p.m. Fitchburg Senior Center. It should have lots of interesting information in there for you. So there you go. That's going to be, again, June 29th, 1 p.m. at the Fitchburg Senior Center. All right. And now a warning from our friends over at the Department of Agriculture, Trade, and Consumer Protection related to the storms and possible damage that has been happening in the area. It says that it can draw transient contractors, is what they say. So if you check out this graphic here, they have some tips on how you can deal with the storm, something called the Storm Chasers Law here in Wisconsin. It gives the Department of Agriculture, Trade, and Protection some enforcement tools to protect consumers and honest businesses alike by helping prevent insurance fraud. So here's kind of the breakdown of the law here. Contractors cannot promise to pay all or some of a property insurance deductible. Contractors cannot represent or negotiate with the customer's insurance on behalf of the customer. Before entering into a contract with the customer, the contractor must give the customer a questionnaire to determine whether the work requested is related to an insurance claim. Customers have a right to cancel the contract within 3 business days of being notified that their insurer has denied all or any part of a claim for work. So those kind of what the law allows for you. And then here are some additional things that you can do to protect yourself if you had storm damage. Make sure to ask your contractors if they are subcontracting your job. They should have information about that. Get a lien waiver for anyone you pay to do home repairs. Get written contract with a start and completion date and warranty information. Have someone watch over the work being done. This could be a building inspector or someone from a municipality. And request a copy of the contractor's certificate of liability insurance. So those are just some basic steps that you can take to kind of protect yourself if you've had storm damage. As always, head over to the Department of Agriculture, Trade, and Consumer Protection's website for more detailed information and options. And they also have a hotline that you can call if you have any specific questions. So there you go. And then, as I mentioned, this afternoon we'll be going over to the Wisconsin Law Enforcement Memorial on the Capitol Square. It's this afternoon, kicks off at noon if you'd like to be down there to check it out. Again, it's a super great event, and we'll be covering that in full, and we'll have it here for you on FACTv. So there you go. A lot of headlines. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to recap the week that was, and just in case you missed it, so stay right here. Talking Fitchburg.